Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm Simone Malone, live out of Studio 236. This is very special what I'm doing because I want many of my viewers and listeners out there to know not only are we on the radio daily, we run the radio station, but many of you heard about my broadcast training classes, the expedited course that you can be a part of, Broadcasting 101, learning how to become an effective radio broadcaster, the air commandments of radio. Well, I have a new student. We want to welcome our new student from Detroit, Michigan, who heard about me. So she's on the telephone line, and those of you that are watching this instructional video for a short moment will get a chance to know who this new student is. So tell everybody your name, and I just told them you are from Detroit, Michigan. Tell them your full name.
Hello, I'm Tyranny LaShawn Bledsoe, and as you said, I am from the Detroit, Michigan area, and I am so excited to have this opportunity.
Absolutely. And we're excited for you. I love your name. Say it slowly again so everybody can understand, because the last part is like Bledsoe.
Okay. It's Tyranny LaShawn Bledsoe, and that's spelled Bledsoe.
Okay.
But I do have a company that's called Blessed Soul Promotions. So it's a play off of my last name, but it's also my testimony.
Wonderful. Well, can you tell our listeners and viewers out there, how did you start your business, and then how did you hear about me?
Well, I started my business, actually, I was actually trying to set up a radio interview for an artist, and I ended up talking to the station manager, and from doing that, he asked me if I would come on and do like a 15-minute segment on artists. And I had no experience, no intention of going into radio at all. And from that 15-minute segment, I went into having my own show and then producing the show. And now I have my own station, and I own 4 other internet stations. So it's grown so fast, and that's part of my testimony of why I'm here and how I found you. I found you on Facebook, and I was praying because I'm like, okay, God, all of this radio stuff is just coming to me so fast, and I have no experience. I feel like I didn't have the knowledge to, run a successful station. But I'm like, God, you've put it in my hands now, so now show me what to do with it.
Yes. Wow, that's amazing, Tyranny. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on what you said, 4 stations?
Yes, I own 5 altogether. Blessed Way Radio is my station that runs 24/7 on TuneIn and Nobex apps. And so I have 4 other stations that I have for sale. So God has blessed me to be a manager of those.
Wonderful. I'm happy for you. 2 managers together, and I'm here to show you and just add a little bit to what you know so that your business can continue to be a success and really grow. So you found me through Facebook, and where did you find me? I want the listeners and viewers to know that. Were you looking on someone's page, or you just happened to punch in radio, I came up, or what? Can you explain it? Because I want people to know that I can be found through social media. Go ahead.
Okay. I think we've been Facebook friends for quite a while.
Okay.
But I saw a post where you were interviewing one of your students.
Yes.
And just your professionalism and the excellence that I saw from your posts and videos, I'm just like, wow, this guy, he really got it together. So
thank you.
I kind of stepped out and contacted you to let you know that I was interested, and it just went from there.
Absolutely. And we were on top of it from then, weren't we? Now, listen, you were able to purchase via email the manual that I teach from on how to become an effective radio broadcaster. And this instructional manual is for people who are serious about this industry. And apparently you are, because you're here with me now on the video live. And can you tell our viewers and listeners out there, and maybe some people that are interested, what did you like about reading over the manual, which I instructed you to do, and about the air commandments? And we're going to go through those very quickly. Go ahead.
Okay. I like the fact that it's very direct, very easy to understand, and you kind of just, went in for it. You talked about being prepared, And one of the questions you asked was, why would you appear on air in
being naked?
All of your nakedness.
That's right.
And that kind of caught me right there because I'm like, okay, God, I got all these stations and I'm trying to help people, get their show along.
Right.
And I just feel like, I'm unprepared myself. And so that and I had to confront pride in that area because I'm like, okay, people know I have these stations. So how do I now say that I'm a student, to learn what I need to know?
Right.
But I just thank God for you because you kind of put me at ease from the very beginning.
Thank you.
That this is, you didn't put me down like, okay, you got all these stations and you don't know what you're doing. You just kind of like, come on along, I'll teach you whatever you need to know,
right.
And we'll go from there. So that was my confirmation that this was, for me.
Absolutely. And let me just congratulate you and to everybody that's watching this portion of instructional video for the intro, is that you have a great station. I mean, you sound wonderful. And lady, your playlist of the music is awesome. I'm going to have to steal some of those songs.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I must tell you that I've had, some help. Shout out to Crystal Hill.
Sure.
And just the leading of the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Just kind of just leading me along the way. So I thank God for that.
Right.
And it has been impacting people, and people have been contacting me to let me know, they're being blessed by the station.
Sure.
So that's the bottom line.
Absolutely. And internet radio is where it is in satellite radio these days. So let's go through the commandments real quick. Number 1 is what?
All righty. Let's see. Number 1 is be prepared.
Which we talked about. What's number 2?
Okay, number 2 is plan breaks.
And number 3?
And number 3 would be friendly.
And number 4?
Number 4, be conversational.
Number 5?
Relate to your audience.
And number 6?
Be creative.
Number 7?
Be humorous.
Number 8?
Keep everything positive and in good taste.
Now, I just want to stop there on that one. All of them are very important, but, as you listen to radio and as you develop your station, you want to gear your station to the right audience because you want to keep your music, the information positive and in good taste. That's what's going to attract people to your radio station. Do you agree? You agree with that?
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Absolutely. And the next commandment is what?
Let's see. Be knowledgeable.
Now, listen, that should really be number 1. Because before you even get into this industry, or if you're involved in those that are watching this as well, you have to know that this commandment is about connecting with being prepared. This has to do with knowing exactly what you're talking about and preparing your programming accordingly. Just like you said, you have these different stations and you have a gospel station and you're trying to sell a couple of them. So it's important to know information, to know your station, to saturate yourself in the format style so that the programming can attract the people that you are serving. What's the other commandment, which is the last one?
Sell yourself and your station.
Okay, there's one before that. We'll talk about that one, but there's one with personal what? Integrity?
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, personal integrity is there.
Right. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about that because it's important that if you're in business, and anyone that's in business, you have to have personal integrity. And this is a little tricky when it comes to your own integrity because it exclusively belongs to you. Therefore, we're often able to mask to create the illusion that others can't see us for who we are, but truly as professionals. So, we want to draw people to your station. You want to draw people to you. You have to be honest with people about your station. When I'm talking about honesty, what I'm saying to you is, what you're having to present to people, your commercials, your rates, your license and what you're doing, because I just want to tell you that if you're running a station and you're selling airtime and you're doing this through commercials, promos, or whatever, you have to be licensed and people must sign a contract or an agreement. Now, for those that are watching this and you're getting a little bit of this instructional information now, but I want all of you who are interested to really register for my class, because it's important. If you're running internet radio station and you're going to be commercial, if you're non-commercial, you still have to have some paperwork stating to have people on your station if they're going to be on the air with you using their voice. It's called a voice agreement, because people can sue you. People can sue you for using their voice on your airways without their permission. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Not before you mentioned that to me.
Yes, it is true. And
yeah,
the reason
that's very important to know.
And the reason why I can tell you that is because I've experienced it, where someone has tried to sue me because of their voice. And I'm saying that where people can watch it and hear it. And of course, they did not win the lawsuit, but people have all kinds of ways that they can sue you with you using their voice without permission. I wasn't using anybody's voice without permission, of course not, but they had some antagonistic ways because they could not get hired through my radio station.
Okay.
So we have to be careful as managers and owners of what we do, that we have to be careful. If people are going to be involved in your radio station and on the air consistently as contracts, you have to do a release of their voice. And if they leave your station, you have to also do a release that they have been dismissed and that they have a copy of that, so there would be no problems. Good information, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So tell the people real quick, and we're going to stop with the video. I just wanted to share this with our viewers and listeners, what you would like to really learn from Simone Malone and the Air Commandments and how to become an effective radio broadcaster.
Well, I think with all the points that we just mentioned, I see myself learning in all of those areas. And as I said earlier, I really want that knowledge because I take it seriously. I feel like that this is the gift that God has given me, and He has given me this platform. And so I want that spirit of excellence that I can deliver, and so that people's lives can be impacted. A lot of times, when it comes to the gospel, sometimes we skip out on things and then it's not up to par. But I want to be able to deliver the gospel or whatever programming I'm doing in a way that people's lives can be touched.
Good. So go ahead. Once again, give your email, give your website and contact information that you want people to have so they can find out more about your station and those who will be interested in broadcasting on your station as well. Go ahead and give that.
Oh, okay. My information is blessedsoulpromotions.com. That's our website. Again, that's blessedsoulpromotions.com. You can also reach me at blessedsoul.promo@gmail.com. We're on Facebook as Blessed Wave Radio, Blessed Soul Promotions, and Tyranny LaShawn Bledsoe. So we're around. Reach out to us.
Absolutely. Folks, definitely check her out, and we want you to stay tuned for more. This is the welcoming and intro video with my new student from Detroit, and we should ask you all to just keep on listening and follow us daily. And if you're interested, you'll see it scroll across the screen, my phone number and email. You can definitely be a part of my Broadcasting 101 class, how to become an effective radio broadcaster. I don't make promises I don't keep, but I can assure you, and I promise you, you will go away feeling better and knowing more information with the gift that you already have to make your station, to make your business, to make your voice better at what you do. Stay tuned for more.